What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Guys, I apologize for the lack of content lately. I have been covered up at work and it's been super hot outside. Not been doing a lot of fishing, been doing a lot of night fishing, and can't film at night because there's no light to see, obviously. So, but today I got a little package here from Zenner's. Hope I'm saying the name right. Anglr Supply, and we're gonna crack it open, see what's in it. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Remember, if this is your first time to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Tell all your friends about 606 Bassing, and it really helps the channel out, helps the channel grow moving forward. So I appreciate it, and let's get right into this video. All right, I know what's in this package. I've been waiting probably a month or so since I first seen the initial release. Been waiting, and it's finally here. So we're gonna crack it open, see what's in it. Taped it up really well. All right, let's take it easy here on this stuff, because first thing in the box is going to be an invoice. Then got some stickers. Looks like they hit the floor here. Zenners.com. Huge shout out to Ben. I'm pretty sure he's the owner over there. He's the one. I talked to him on Facebook and he put me down to order this. And as soon as Do It Molds released it, he put me down and contacted me and sent it straight out to me. And I had it within 3 days. So guys, if y'all need any molds or anything like that, I'll leave his link down in the description. You can go over and check him out. And tell him I sent you. Brian from 606 Bassing. These things is really hard to get right now, so I'm just glad that he put me on the list. First thing is a box of hooks. He put them in a bag, that way if something happens and they spill, they wouldn't get everywhere. Got another box of hooks. These are Victory 10777 number 1 hooks. Another box of Victory. Make sure there's nothing else in the box that we need. As if you follow the channel long, you know that I love making my own tackle. And I just get something out of it. I've caught some big bass this summer on bladed jigs that I've made. And some Ned rigs and so forth. If you've never tried it, I really suggest you check it out. I'll leave Do It Molds link down in the description also. But been waiting on this thing since I seen it on their Facebook. And it's the all new Do It Molds Weedless Midwest Finesse. This thing is going to be a game changer for me. You'll be able to fish your Ned rig around brush and stuff now. Or used to, you would get hung up. This is really going to be awesome. We're going to go out to the bass garage in a few minutes and pour some. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Here is going to be my studio. It's actually my bedroom, but I'm trying to fix my wall up. If there's anybody out there that watches this video, makes your own baits. You make a special kind of bait. You make a jig. You make a crankbait, whatever you make. I'm going to cover all this wall in custom painted or whatever jigs or hand tied or whatever, however you want to send them. If you want to send them, reach out to me. Leave my email down below. 606bassing@gmail.com. Leave it right here on the screen. Send me an email, or I got a Facebook group and I got a Facebook page. All that stuff's down in the description. Y'all reach out to me if you want to send something. Put it up on the wall. I would appreciate that. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. I can give you a shout out with your bait up on the wall. So I appreciate that. I've been waiting on this thing. So without further ado, let's get out to the garage and get some of these poured. Well, there's one thing left we need to do before going out and pouring. I'm gonna go through these hooks and see how many is defective. I've never had a whole lot to do with Victory hooks, so I'm gonna check them just to make sure. I'm not gonna say they're bad or good. Not had any dealings with them. So we're gonna go through them, see how many we find defective, like missing a barb or something like that. I have seen in the Facebook groups that I'm in that people got some barbs missing. So that happens with any hook though. We're not gonna say that it's their fault, but we're gonna check it out, and I'll let y'all report back after I go through these. I got 300 to go through, so I ain't gonna make you sit here and wait. But after I get these went through, I'll come back on and tell you how many I found defective. Here's a look at them. Get my big fat fingers out of the way. They seem like a light wire hook. That's what you want with Ned rig. Myself, I want a light wire hook so I can set the hook easy with a spinning rod on the light line. So we're gonna keep going through these and see if we find any that's defective. We'll see. Well, I got 200 went through so far. Got 100 more to go through. You can tell I went through them, how these are stacked, and these are just all jumbled in there. I got 200 in one box. Here's an empty box. I'll probably use that to store a bait or something in. I keep these old clamshell packages and reuse them. So I'm gonna go through this 100 and we'll get out to the garage and see if we can get some of these poured. Well, all right, I got that other 100 went through. So I went through 300 hooks, and I found one hook that was damaged. I have no clue what's wrong with this hook. Looks like somebody done a strength test on it and then just throwed it in the box or something. I don't really have a clue what happened, but out of 300 hooks, that's the only one that I found that's like this. So don't really know what happened here. Barb and stuff's intact. The eye looks good, but it looks like somebody just bent it out or something like that. You can see they're very light wire hooks anyway. So, but I might be able to flex it with my fingers and show you. You can see there if it's flexing. They're pretty light wire, so I don't really know. But out of 300, that's pretty good, I guess. But you think somebody would notice a straightened out hook. But we're going to get out here to the garage and get this mold heating up. And let's get some of these poured and see what they look like. In the package, you do get a Do It Molds instruction book. If you have never owned a mold before, I suggest you read that. It just tells you about how to take care of them. You oil the hinges and all that good stuff. So let's get out to the garage and get these things poured up. Get our mold plugged in here and get it turned up on, or a pot, I mean, get it turned up on 10. I'm just gonna set this mold right on top here to heat up. And my desk is a mess. Got all kinds of hooks and all kinds of stuff. So we'll try to get this stuff cleaned up while this heats up. Well, we got everything hot, so you see it dripping right there. Let's get to pouring. Mold's pretty hot. The hooks here. Let's get this Christmas tree thing here. Put him back in the mold. See if we can, I hate these pots, they leak so much. There we go, we got it all loaded. We're gonna do one of each, a 1/16, 3/32, an 1/8, 5/32, a 3/6, and a 1/4 ounce. My favorite would be an 1/8 or 3/32. And that's about the only two I really throw. Let me know down in the comments what's your all's favorite weight. Seems like a 16th for me is just too light. It don't sink as fast, and don't really fish a lot of shallow water, so usually I fish 5 to 10 feet deep, sometimes shallower, but usually the 3/32 will cover it. But let me know down in the comments what y'all's favorite size Ned. Let's get the mold closed up here, and let's pour them and see how they turn out. Hopefully the pot won't start leaking. We got them poured. Now let's open them up here and see how they turned out. Oh yeah, these are gonna be deadly. Here, let's see, let's start with the 1/16 ounce. That's a 1/16. I'll clean all that off and show y'all here in just a minute. The next one is a 3/32. You can see they poured really, really well. The next one is an 1/8. There's the 1/8. Man, those look good. I'll find a Ned bait here in just a few minutes and we'll see what they look like on a bait. And here is the 3/32. And here is the 3/16. And here's the 1/4. Man, these are gonna be nice. I'm not gonna pour any more right now. It's just for the sake of this video, but I'm gonna clean these up and then I'll show y'all. If you don't know how to clean these up, you just take your pliers. You don't want to wiggle the lead off because it will make the head loose on the hook. So you just take this, you cut it, and there it is. Then you take your file and file it down. I'll show you one more time. You just take your cutters, cut it right off. I'll get the rest of these done, and then I'll show y'all, get them cleaned up, and I'll show you what they look like. For any of y'all that don't know how to clean them up, you just take your little file, and you see that where the sprue come off, you just take that file and file that down. And there she is, nice and clean and smooth and pretty. That's how you clean her up. Just take your file, clean her up just like that. All right, I'll get the rest of these cleaned up and then I'll find a bait. I've got a stack of plastics laying in here that's used, and we'll put one on it and see what it looks like. All right, I've seen some people in the group that I'm in asking some questions about the, I think this is a 16th ounce. If the lead was loose on the hook, and let me tell you, not from my experience, it is not. It seems pretty firm, and if it was, it seems like when you paint it, it'll firm it up and won't move around as much. So just wanted to come on and give you all a little tidbit of information. I'm gonna get one of these painted, and we'll see what it looks like. If you don't know how to paint, I got a video down in the description for y'all to see. Let's get one painted up and find a bait and see what she looks like. Right there it is. I got him painted up. I painted him black. So got two different types of plastics here. I got a Dinger. I'm gonna cut it in two, and then I got a Z-Man Elastec TRD Crawl. We're gonna see how each one of them looks on the plastic, so y'all can get a idea. I really like the Z-Man stuff because it's durable and just holds up really well. Then I'm gonna cut one of these Dingers in two and see what it looks like. Thread him up on there. My fear is with this elastic, it won't stay up on the hook shank really good. It may though. What it'll look like on the bottom, and then the claws will float because this plastic does not have any salt in it. So you can get a pretty good idea of what it looks like. And let's get one of the Umdingers on and see how it looks. I really like this. Say when it floats in the water, when it's on the bottom, it'll be standing up. Claws will be standing up in a defensive position. And right there is going to be deadly. Now, let's try one of the Umdingers. I'll have to cut them in two and see what it looks like on the hook. Thread one up on. Let me know down below what's your all's favorite plastic to use on a Ned rig. Mine is definitely, I like Strike King or Z-Man. I'm just going to cut this little baby in about 3 inches or so. There's one. You can make 2 out of 1. There's another. So just run him down through, out. Just like you would if he's going to Texas rig him. Spin him around, push him up. Come out the top. And then expose him. I definitely like the Z-Man stuff better. Push him back up there. Try again. There we go. There we go. It's not really. Let's see if we can get it straight. That's about as straight as we're going to get him. I don't really like that particular, but could give a different action on the bottom, like a gliding when you pull it. I don't like that. I like my plastics to hang straight. Let's try this other big chunk and see. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should cut it a little bit longer. But who knows? There's what it looks like on the regular. Where I cut it, it's not wanting to stay up on the thing. But this is more like your traditional Ned here. This is loaded with salt, so when it's laying on the bottom, it's going to lay down. I don't like that, but that's just me. Let me know down in the comments what's y'all's favorite bait and which way you like to fish it. Do you like to fish it weedless, or do you like to fish the open hook? That's going to conclude this video. I don't know how long this is going to be, time I get done editing and all that stuff, but I appreciate y'all watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.